Hello, my name is Xetetic, and I am playing Fire Emblem: The Order of Frost by Milom or Milom. Um, this is a ROM hack of Sacred Stones, and it is interesting to me because I was reading about it on FE Universe, and it was created because they were designing this story that was meant to be used for a tabletop RPG campaign, and they decided to turn it into a ROM hack because they were inspired by other members of the Fire Emblem community who, particularly those who make ROM hacks, and he made this, or rather he's working on it. It's a work in progress, but there's a few chapters in it, and I'd like to showcase Chapter 2, and Chapter 2X, and Chapter 3. So that's going to be a bit of playing, probably, but I've already started playing this game, and so far it's pretty fun, so I expect that it will continue to be. Let's start with Chapter 2, Port Ranhart. And regarding the story, I'll just probably talk over it a bit while I scroll through it and read it, but basically we have Jenica on the left side here. She's the main character of the story. She's joined by Athena and Nirvana. Athena appears to be a merchant. I think there's more to her than that, but we'll see. And Nirvana's a knight. Jenica's a huntress who recently her village was attacked by bandits, and the village elder sent her to the capital city to send a message to get reinforcements with the soldiers that used to be on patrol around the area but have suddenly left, and no one's really sure why yet. There's this place in this world called the Pit, which is right in the center, and it's full of fiery demons. The other nations work together to contain it, but something has happened. Possibly a war of some kind is breaking out. But yeah, so far it's pretty interesting, and they're on their way to a city where there are port cities where they can get a boat to the capital. They just fought through some bandits. I stole a speedwing and got an energy ring, so we'll use those during preps, and looks like they're getting really close to the port. I doubt that it will go well. I'm guessing it's going to be some kind of boat map, or maybe a battle in the town. We'll see. But Athena seems a bit eccentric. Oh, it's pirates. It's that guy from Fire Emblem 8. The rumors were true. We found more villages right for the picking. So yeah, this is a work in progress, so I expect there will be some placeholders for the graphics and things like that, but what matters to me more is like the uniqueness of the story and the fun of a ROM hack when I'm playing it. So this has that in spades. So if you're looking for something fun to do, although it's not quite done yet, you should give this a try and see how you like it. We're too late. There are bandits rummaging about. Yeah, that's unfortunate. But, Fire Emblem, the early chapters traditionally are all about getting those bandits. And what are pirates if not ocean bandits, We gotta escape on the ship so we can steal their ship. Sounds fun. And this guy is our thief / kind of Jagan, I guess. His name is Sash, and he's really good. I like him a lot. So I gave him a steel sword, and he'll be handy. He's not able to use it yet, but he's really close. And Jenica is our vagabond, who's got the Erica sprite. Jenica and Sash are kind of similar characters in that they both want to see the world, and that's pretty cool. They're from a little village, so I guess it makes sense. Nirvana is a knight in training from Santina, which is one of the countries on this continent. And she's carrying a speedwing right now, but probably won't use it. Athena's our healer. She's a merchant class, but she uses staves. And she's also the convoy, so the convoy is not controlled by the main character, it's controlled by Athena. Which means we'll probably be deploying her a lot. And Yorgos is a knight that came with Athena. He was guarding her, I guess, and he's a mature mercenary of Ecclesia. He's somehow both gentle and fierce, and he uses lances and axes, which is super handy. He's also really strong. And all the units have shove. All the units have class skills, more or less. Sash has pass, and Jenica has charm. And then Nirvana has Canto. Athena has convoy or supply and shove, and Yorgos has shove. As for growths, they're all pretty consistent with what you would expect from their class. So this is pretty consistent for a footlocked sword unit. This is basically the quintessential thief growth. You know, high speed. Nirvana is, you know, tough and tanky. I'm not focusing so much on bases just because they're leveled up a bit, so it's hard to say, you know, where they were at before, but you can kind of get a sense of what kind of design they're based, what kind of thing they're intended for by their growths. Athena's really up there in terms of magic, which is handy, and Yorgos is a tough guy. Strength, defense, HP, everything you'd expect from a knight. High skill too, which is nice considering the axe using. Alright, so as far as the map goes, I think our best bet is, so this fella, Klaus, well, he looks different from the other pirates, so we're gonna talk to him. And, yeah, just getting to the ship seems pretty solid. We want to get some villages on the way, sure. You're just standing here. Okay, you don't actually move. That's one handy thing about the, this patch, where you can see that they don't move. That's good. What else? Okay, so I made my preps for a bit, and what I'd like to do is give Sash the energy ring. Sash is a thief that has pass and a lot of speed and 6 movement, and generally has good stats, really good growths. I want to give him the energy ring because right now he has 11 attack and 13 speed, and if we give him 2 extra attack, he'll be one-rounding things more often. So energy ring for you. And I'm gonna probably just give the speed wing to Nirvana. She's our lance cav, and her growths are okay. But I suspect that she will fall behind. And we're just doing a few chapters anyway, so speed wing for you. And the Iron Shield just gives +1 defense. It's not like a usable item, it's just an item that if you have in your inventory, it gives you extra defense, which you can see in the screen here. And Jenica talks to Klaus, who is this pirate here. Interesting. Well, let's, I would say we'll see how it goes. One thing I will do is just switch these 2 around because it makes it easier for Yorgos to hit this pirate on turn 1 enemy phase. Let's begin. Alright, so the first thing I want to do is send Yorgos that way with an axe equipped. Now this pirate will attack him on enemy phase, most likely. You can put Jenica here. Jenica has the charm skill, which gives him +2 attack, which is great within 2 tiles. Nirvana we're going to send to this village here. She'll get there exactly on turn 2. Sash, our very strong thief. And with the seal sword he can't use, but he's really close to D rank, so I figure why not. Athena will go here, and we'll visit that inn place with her. And then you can see that there's custom animations in this. There's a mix of custom animations and original ones, you know, from the default ones that you'd see in a standard Fire Emblem 8 game. Let's see what we got here. Nice to see your friendly face again. It feels so lonely. All disappeared in days. The rumors say there has been a resurgence of pit fiends. The Order of Frost. What are they doing? Has something happened? Anyway, thank you for listening to this old fool. Oh. You're not a fool. He gave us lore. So lore is it's a menu option here, which has stuff like mechanic information. This ROM hack uses speed plus luck to calculate a void, and not 2 times speed plus luck. It has information on skills. Everyone has shove. Some units have personal skills, but that's rare. And they also said like events and items might grant you more skills, which is interesting. Then there's information on the world, where you can see information on the countries and the continents of Crellia, which is where this place is, where this ROM hack is set. And the Order of Frost, which is the new information we got. It's an organization made out of old countries in the lands of Crellia, sworn to protect the continent against the host of flame fiends from the pit. Every member wields weapons enchanted with frost magic. So that kind of sets the scene here. Clearly something has gone wrong, however, because, you know, there are fiends around now. In any case, we're going to send Sash down here. This bandit, I noticed, has a red gem, so that's why I'm prioritizing him. And then Nirvana is going to grab this village. What are you going to do? These pirates are so close. We'll surely die on this day. Wow, you're not exactly an optimist, but I understand your concerns, at least. I wonder what you'll give us. Okay, perhaps it can be used by you as well. Cool, we get a javelin. That's useful. And I know to stay there for now. This archer can't quite reach us if we put Yorgos there and Jenica here. Pirates are on the move, including the boss. The boss is Bone. No, this is a work in progress, so, you know, there's going to obviously be some placeholders, but Steel Axe drop is pretty good. I can see Yorgos swinging that one around. These pirates move, but Klaus apparently does not, which is good. I need to send Jenica to him. And this bandit doesn't seem to move either, which is fine. Makes him easier to steal from. Let's grab that gem. After that, let's send Athena to this house now, see what's going on here. This archer... Well, if I break through this wall, it's not going to... Nirvana's not going to help with this particular fight, and there's a bunch of axe users here, so there's no real reason to rush through here with her. I'd rather just have her on this side so she can rescue people and get closer to the ship faster. I think that's probably for the best. As for this particular fight, let's put you here and start attacking. That way, you can give Charm to Yorgos and he can finish the archer off. I don't even know that he'll need the help, actually. Yeah, I would have been able to do it without Charm, so it's fine. A little bit of overkill is not too bad. Now we can see what goes on next. Oh yeah, Sash has to survive 2 attacks, but he dodged 1, so it's all good. And that other pirate is getting dangerously close, so we'll have to deal with him after this. Alright. No crit. A crit would have been neat, but at least we got weapon rank, so that's good. Alright, so let's see if this house has lore too. Times are looking bleak for our town. Usually trade is prospering here. But, you know, they left because it's bad here now. Should get out of here as well. Okay. Alright, no lore, that's fine. Let's pick you up and start moving to the ship then. And as for Sash, let's just kill this pirate, I guess. Yeah, we need the steel sword in order to kill in one round, so let's go for it. Oh, and we're good to go. Great. And no extra strength, but speed and resistance are neat. And I guess we should probably start thinking about how we're going to deal with bone. Now, stay here. And here, like that. This will be fine. Okay, great. And the other pirate will surely, yeah. I don't know if Yorgos will double this one. I didn't think to check the speed, but no. Oh, this is bad. The village is surrounded by flame fiends. That's not good. Alright, we gotta get out of here then, I guess. Calm down, Daisy. Just keep your head down in this alley, no one will find you. Just need to stay unnoticed, like always. Only other thieves would know how to find this alley. Okay. I guess that's a little hint to send Sash there, right? Yeah, Sash needs to talk to Daisy, who was an adept. With a lockpick, which would suggest that she can use those. Although she doesn't have, like, a skill. Okay. Interesting. We're gonna send Daisy that way, I guess. Let's see. We could just bypass this guy entirely and go closer, but if we were just here, then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, so either way, we'll just kill this guy right now. Get him out of the way. For good. And after that... it's a good thing we had Nirvana on the side, otherwise Athena wouldn't have been able to run. So... yeah, we'll go through this way for now. Probably should have dropped her, but that's fine. Yeah, let's just do this to get rid of you. And then he might prefer to go for Yorgos because of the lack of weapon triangle advantage. Maybe. We're not going to do anything with you. Alright, I'm not sure if they're going to destroy the villages, those flame fiends. You should actually look at their stat screen, too. This is the first time we're encountering these things, so let's see what's going on here. Fiery demons that move slowly and erupt flaming chunks of rock. They do have 4 moves, that tracks. They have this flame, a flaming chunk of rock that targets defense. That's good to know. I'm glad that it's in the weapon description. It has 17 attack, though, so we have to keep Jenica out of the way. Still. Can you kill Bone? You can, perfectly. Nice. Blast. Okay, so we got speed. That's alright. I got a steel axe. I'm gonna put Nirvana here. I think. Yeah, that's fine. Put you here and drop you there. That works. And then Sash will talk to Daisy. You can't keep hiding in here. This town is doomed. I've always managed to hide my entire life. How did you... Yeah, so, Daisy didn't expect to be found, but we found her. That's good. Why would you want to help someone you've never met? I guess Daisy has a... Not very high trust in other people, which... No one waiting for me in this town, no one to lose. Fine. I'll come with you. Cool. What a strange boy. And we have Daisy. Rogues from the slum with a knack for magic. Yeah, that looks good. You seem to have higher speed than I would expect, but otherwise it looks like a fun character to use. Let's put her to the test in a bit here. I guess she could survive a hit. It's not ideal, but best to get her moving, I guess. And we gotta get rid of this flame eventually, or else it's just gonna keep tracking us down. Yeah, I'll just stick you here. You have a vulnerary, so you'll be fine. Vulneraries do heal 15 HP in this game, so that's good. Here they come. We'll fight you for a little bit, no problem. And then next up we have, I don't think we're going to get into any other combat besides the Daisy combat that we already planned out. Oh, that's nice that you dodged. I like the animation. Cape is very flowy. Great, so let's continue moving Jenica this way. I guess if we had shoved last turn and we shoved this turn, we would have been able to get to Klaus now, but we didn't do that, so it's whatever. It just means that Yorgos can get on the ship first. That's fine. Next up, I'll probably just... I'm gonna have Athena run away, but not too close to Klaus, otherwise she'll get attacked, so three tiles away is fine. And then Nirvana will just go here. What is it? What's all the ruckus? What? We're under attack? Please help us, kind stranger. All the soldiers are away. What do we get for helping you? Oh, pure water. That's useful. Not right now, though, since everyone's targeting defense, but eventually it'll be handy. Let's have Sash go towards this house, and then Nirvana will pick him up later. Then we'll just back off a step, kill this thing. It's one hit, and another, hopefully. Good. Moving along. Okay, so far so good. So, let's see. You have 4 moves, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I assume you just go over forests, because you look like you're flying. So, we'll put Nirvana here for now. Heal up. Move Sash here. You just get that with Nirvana probably, but I'll have Sash here just in case Nirvana needs help with this thing for any particular reason. We can just run away from you. Have Jenica talk to Klaus finally, not attack, talk. Oh, alas, perhaps you could point that thing somewhere else. Not be fooled so easily. Prepare yourself, scum. Oh, just hold on a sec. I'm not gonna fight you. Alright, so you got a pirate. That's pretty useful. And he apparently agrees with us stealing the ship, which that is good too, and can help us sail it. So Klaus is a pirate, happy-go-lucky sailor that tends to go with the flow. Cool. Looks like a pretty solid unit. A lot of units in this game seem to have high speed so far, which is fun. And he has pretty high strength as well, which is useful for, you know, fighting purposes, of course. I don't know what I want to do with this flame guy. Maybe... I mean, I could just bait him. We're gonna head on the ship anyway, so may as well clean things up a little bit. And you can go below deck. We got all the villages pretty much at this point. We just need to make it official with the last one, and then we can head off. Cool. Not quite as dead as I want you to be, but pretty close. Oh. What just appeared? Igneous. Large creatures formed from piles of solidified magma. That's a scary thing. Not like in appearances and also the stats. Yeah, these are definitely not things you can fight at this point, so they are kind of hinting that you should go a little bit faster. Oh, a dragon. Alright, incredible monsters breathing flames of destruction. Yeah, we should go. I think it's time to sail off. What do you think, guys? Let's start off by visiting the village. Yeah, dark times are upon us. I don't think that boarding up your windows is going to help against a dragon, but you know, you do what you feel is best, you know? See you around, buddy. Thank you for the sword. We'll send the red gem back in case we need to use the rapier for anything, but I highly doubt it. Grab you, head off that way. There's nothing here that's going to super threaten you. Even with 4 speed down, you're still not going to get... the only problem is you might get blocked off a bit, so... Well, I think I'll just go here, trade a vulnerary over to you, heal you up, and then she pulls out a potion and heals Klaus. I like that animation a lot. Magic, skill, speed, luck, and resistance. With Klaus all healed up, we can just go here and injure this thing a little bit. That way it dies no matter who it attacks. And last but not least, use Jenica to finish this thing off. And that makes it pretty safe for everybody here. And on that note, Daisy needs to flee. Ouch. Alright, we're good to go anytime soon. Alright, and I set sail. Just wanted to thank you again. You guys seem like a nicer bunch than me old crew. It's not necessary. Well, kind of is since we spared your life, but, you know, don't really strike me as a plunderer. What is this guy's deal anyway? Oh, they were not always plundering type pirates. A man named Chasehole was a man of honor. Used to be his boss, lived a life of glory. Merchant or two feared us. They were the Robin Hood types. Take from the merchants and give to the poor. What happened to him? Don't really know. One day he just up and left the ship. Said something about a friend of his that needed help. Anyhow, after a couple years, the crew wasn't the same. Alright, well, we got a bunch of new units. We got Daisy, we got Klaus. It's worse than I expected. I only heard reports about them before. Well, you seem like La Rochelle almost. It's kind of funny. Charge with your safety, okay. A mission. Well, we tried to save as many people as we could, but let's just get to the capital of Trieste and see what's going on. What's going on here? Father, I've just received reports from the border commanders. You don't seem like a good person, just from your image, but who knows? I've been wrong about such things before. So, there are shipments. There's a plan that's in motion. Spread the news. Oh, forgot something. Okay. Right thing to do for the people. Can we stand proud and walk forward with a clear conscience? Clear conscience is a luxury that no leader can afford anymore. Stand proud, my son. Harsh times are upon you, but we must prevail. Okay, lead toward the light. Well, Seems like a little bit of conflict there, but otherwise full agreement on whatever they're planning. Now we go on to Chapter 2X. Never been on the ocean before, have you, Jenica? Nope, first ship ride. Exhilarating yet scary. And now they're gonna just about arrive at the capital and get their message across. This is a nice little cutscene. Get to see the ship actually sailing it. And it's not like a world map cutscene either. I like it. Party had arrived in Trieste, the great and busy capital of Santino. Host of the finest smiths in all of Crellia, hosting weapons of all sorts. Jenica, together with her companions, made her way across the city to the castle, hoping to find a man called Jagir, or Jagir, as soon as possible to find out more. This is the castle. I hope we can be allowed to meet him. The guard, of course, you know, not opening the door just for anybody. Fiends to the south. You gotta let us in. Okay, Athena's gonna... Good morning, my humble and diligent servant of the people of Trieste. Oh, I'm sure there are. Here, have a look at these documents, if you'd please. Whoa, he's super surprised. I'm so sorry, Your Highness. I had no idea who you were. Yeah. I thought that might be the case. Please let me escort you inside right away. Follow me, please. Who knows, maybe it's just forged documents, but I think she's the real deal. Welcome to Castle Trieste. We have waited for your arrival, my dear. Okay, she is the real deal. I see you're traveling in simple gear as usual. Oh, uncle, okay. This is Jenica, a fierce soul whose help was paramount for my success. My name is Athena Ecclesias, head merchant and princess of Ecclesia. I find it easier and faster to travel as a simple merchant. Are you for real? Well, apparently. Your eyes and your hair, there's no doubt about it. You are the daughter of Mariko and Gallowin. It's true. I've heard you were friends with my father. Soldiers are missing in the south, and fiends are roaming the lands. We must get help for our village. The local soldiers have disappeared. You cannot just ignore the troubles of the common folk. You surely have your father's temper, that's one thing for sure. I didn't even know they had a second daughter. Not even your sister mentioned this when I knighted her. Okay. Well, there's pit fiends to worry about, and there's also the village bandits. I think one thing is kind of more important than the other since one threatens the whole world, but what do I know? This is Aaron, a highly esteemed captain and frost magic wielder in the Order. And this here is Wilfried, junior knight, also member of the Order. Cool. I'm guessing those guys are gonna join us. As the Vizier already said, I'm a captain in the Order of Frosts. Until recently, I was on purging duty in the vicinity of the pit. You're about to head back, but then you lost contact with the headquarters. A magical device is used to monitor the status and danger levels. This resonates with similar devices in each country. The device went dark in both Scanmark and Arborea, and even here. I was contacted by the Council of Frost in order to make my way here. Me and Wilfried, representing voices from Scanmark and Arborea. After brief contact with Ecclesia, we decided to all meet here to discuss. We must assume the worst, that most of our members have succumbed, assuming to the pit fiends. And remaining knights have been called in, but there's no central strike force at the moment. We have Santino, Ecclesia, Scanmark, and Arborea with us, but no one from Broodmoor, who the red-haired father and son were from. Not for lack of trying. Yeah, they're up to something, that's for sure. And they shut their borders. Alright, so... yeah, I mean, the countries have to get together, but one of them isn't doing it. I guess we'll find out why later on in the story, but I don't want to repeat of what happened 600 years ago, which is the Age of Hellfire, which caused the Order of Frost to be formed in the first place. Yeah, you have a sister who's a knight, Jenica. Okay, you may roam the castle grounds. That's cool. You head out. I guess all we can do is wait here until they've finished. Might as well talk to the people here and learn something. Okay. You know, it's like a prep battle. We can only bring 2 people, though. Jenica, we have finished. You are to join us in our mission. I will lead a small task force to Broodmore in secret. We decided that it's imperative to find out more. Does Broodmore have information we lack? Too many unknowns. All the soldiers are needed to protect the country from the spread of fiends, and for the other Frost Knights, that's even more of a priority. Athena seems to think that you can handle yourselves decently. As you can probably understand, this is more important than your village. What? You want me to travel with you to Broodmore? Are you sure? I mean, I have some small training from my father, but that's all. Mission will not be decided by weapon might, remember that. I've served alongside your sister for years, and we get invited. She's right, this is larger than only my village. If I can help in any way, I guess I should do that. Maybe I can convince them to take the path through our village. That'd probably lose us some time as well. It's time to make a decision. From time to time, you'll have to make a choice regarding your path. The answer can have either short or long-term consequences going forward. There's no right or wrong, only different outcomes in different ways. You persuade Aaron to take the longer path passing by the village? Insist to visit the village? Yeah, let's go for it. Okay, I'm in. I understand this is larger than only my village. If you don't have time to pass by and warn everyone, I understand. We'll help you if we happen upon any flame fiends. You can count on both of us. And buy what you think we need. We leave as soon as you're done with the preparations. I didn't know that Jenica's a smith. I thought she was a hunter. But, we got 3,000 gold plus extra gold from the red gem. So whatever we are able to sell will be good. New lore added to the guide, alright. And that's a really handy level up for lore. We get more information on the other countries. Broodmore is in the south, and they don't have a lot of natural resources. They are militaristic. They have a lot of soldiers. And Ecclesia is most affected by the pit. Vast fields of green now only hold desert. They made this their strength and created a country of merchants capable of the difficult logistics needed to maintain the Order of Frost in all of Crellia. Cool. Good to know. Yeah, I think we'll just have Jenica escape and see what happens. I guess this is it. I can't come back just yet. Well, Jenica's about to make her parents proud. So, it's time to go. As ready as I'll ever be. Onwards to Broodmore. That was nice. I really like the, whatchamacallit, the, lore system in general. I think it's really neat. And it's nice to see it get used so well. The new group of companions traveled south toward Broodmore. In order to travel while hidden, they made their way near the regions of the pit. We're approaching an area bordering the inner pit region. If we follow this trail, we'll be able to cross into Broodmore in 2 days. So we're getting closer. Shouldn't be any fiends in this region, but sometimes there is. Surprised that we made it this far without any mishaps. Someone's yelling. Damn it to hell. Uh-oh. Never should have left Broodmore after all. Never expected there to be so many of them. Okay, well, a soldier of Broodmore. It looks like a recruitable unit. That's thankfully it seems to only be smaller demons. Alright, let's go rescue her then. Alrighty, so get to make preps. Let's check out the map. See who this is first. Trevor. Soldier from Broodmore. She has started to question her path. Cool. D-Lance, D-rank and lances, halfway to C, and just shove. There's a bunch of monsters. We saw the flame fiends, we saw the igneous before. Didn't see bone walkers before, but makes sense that they're also here. There's Wizark, who has his own little portrait. What's his story? A white filled with a fiery and dangerous magic. Yeah, that fire blade looks pretty dangerous, but we do have 2 Order of Frost Knights, so I think we'll be good. We will get through this, I'm sure. We just have to make some preps. As long as we kill all 3 of these enemies, we'll be safe. So let's have Sash deal with... Let's have Jenica actually move here first. And then Sash will kill this thing. Just using the steel because I don't want to waste Slim Sword uses. Although the Steel Sword is probably more reliable than the Slim. That's okay. After this chapter is done, we can reassess what items we have later. Oh, the text is up for some reason. That's weird. Oh, that's okay. It's just a visual thing. Let's see what we can do here. We have you throw a javelin, bonk, and then Yorgo sweeps in and takes the kill. It's a pretty good plan, I think. Goodbye. Okay, HP and defense. Good enough. Saw this mogul though. 9 attack only, so we'll be fine. These 4, I think we'll go in this direction. Let's see what you can do. 22, 10. You just one-shot this thing. That's not bad. Or so we send you after the mogul. Let's actually do that. Let's have you shoot down the mogul. And soon enough we'll have seen everyone's animations and we can turn those off, but for now, let's take a look at you. Alright. Well, I like your sprite. You got a nice cape. Goodbye. I like the colors. It's nice. But, now we just kind of press on. Let's make sure we're not in range of... We're not putting Daisy in range or Athena in range of that archer, and just hang tight along the edge of it, of the range here. As you watch Trevor fight these things on her own for a bit until we rescue her. I think we have to talk to her with Jenica, but she's on the left side. The right side team will probably reach her first, just because the bridge is on the right side, but we can always rescue her and bring her to Jenica later on. But yeah, a lot of attention to detail so far, which I really enjoy. Like the colors all look nice, and the ouch. And that little scene with the ship sailing to the capital, that was cool to look at. So yeah, I'm having a lot of fun, and it'll be interesting to see when this project is done. Just how fun it is to play through, you know, all the way. But what is this? What are you doing? You're in the bottom left. Such ruckus in these parts. This cannot be good. I'll hide in my woods until things calm down again. Okay, so we have to visit that little tile now, because that is strange. Curious. Alright. Well, we can deal with these two this turn and not aggro anything on that side, so I think that's what we'll do. I mean, barring any other ideas, which I don't have. This is an exact kill, so let's go for it. And then we'll turn off animations. Like so. Alright. That's not bad at all. We're gonna need to vulnerary up a little bit next turn, but that's fine. I think I will aggro that fire thingy with Eorgos. Let's just stick with using lances, they're more accurate. And move up, and heal up. Great. Now for here, you have a Killer Lance. Okay, that's good to know. Well, I think we aggro this thing. Pretty easy to do. Aaron should be able to take care of everything on her own. Just making sure that the 18 attack and 15 attack. That's 11 and 9 damage, so that's fine. We're gonna put you right here. And not use Fimbulvator just yet. Let's put you here and heal. I can put Wilfried right next to Aaron for support reasons. That seems nice. Oh, Aaron didn't even get hits, which is wonderful. And we left a kill for Daisy. While Trevor fights things off on her own for a little bit. The fact that Eorgos doubles those Flame Fiends is also really handy. Nice. Alrighty, so their Killer Lance damage is 16, minus 7 is 9, so you need to get healed so you don't die to a crit. That's doable for sure. Let's first stick Daisy here. Wind you to death. Get some experience points. Level you up a little bit. Whoa. That's a weird bug, but okay. You have a ranged weapon? No, Iron Lance, okay. And you... Alright, so what we'll do is put you here. Heal you up. Aaron. To full HP. And then stick you within 3 tiles of your support partner. And I think we're not going to mess around with you too much. We're going to use Fimbulvator. And we're going to turn on animations for you, just in case Fimbulvator is... And now, for this side... Never really fought one of these directly before, but this one's a low-level one, so it's not going to be too hard, at least. And it has 14 attack only, and a very low speed, so... We should be fine as long as we're not being silly about it. Eorgos can just go right here. Choke everything off. And everyone's gonna just crowd around him, kind of. Heal up. And heal up some more. And Sash doesn't need to heal, he's already pretty much healed. Nice. Saves us a weapon use. You get poked, and then Aaron just blows this guy away. Very good. So, that is the power of frost magic. I like it. Alright. Let's visit this house and see what's going on here. What is this? Got a Master Scroll. Okay, what does it do? Units level 10 and up who have not changed class. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna put it away for now. I'm sure it'll come in handy later. But as far as levels go, our units are a bit on the low side, except for Sash. I guess Yorgos could promote early if we wanted to, but there's no rush, really, you know? We have 8 speed, 14 attack. Daisy, 7 speed, and 4 defense, so you can actually take a hit. And I'm afraid I will let you do that, just so that we can move things along on the side without Aaron's help. And these 4... Well, there's this strange forest I want to look at. And we definitely want to get rid of these monsters as well. So I think we just kind of be aggressive as long as there's nothing that can punch through armor, we should be fine. No armor slayers, so yeah. Let's get you moving to like here. We just had a lance, right? Yeah, lance, okay. Let's switch to the sword then. Switch to the axe, rather. I guess we could use the steel one, but iron is fine, probably. And then get everyone in position. I kind of wish I put Jenica there instead of Nirvana for the charm boost, but that's fine. We'll just make do without. Oops. Okay, there we go. And there we go. And Athena can be on standby. You have 7 move, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then you can get healed. Great. Yorgo still being a boss, killing everything in sight. Daisy just dodging that attack. Good. Yeah, that's the only thing about Yorgos tanking is that sometimes there's 1-2 range, or just plain old 2 range to deal with. Now we can have Aaron help out here. Or maybe not necessarily need to. Let's see what we can do here. I guess we can get you a little bit of experience, and Daisy can like, help out. I don't think Daisy will be attacked here. Nope. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, things are moving a little bit slowly on the right side. Probably could be faster, but it's a good pace. The left side is doing well anyway. So... What are you? Steel Blade. Okay. You actually have a bit of punch to you, though. 18 attack. Alright, well, I'm gonna attack the flame thingy with you, Yorgos, and you'll draw in the blade guy. So that's fine with me, as long as you don't get crit. Good. And then, just bum rush the archer, basically. Goodbye. I don't want you to have the forest, so attacking with Nirvana is not really in question here, but I'm gonna move you closer and move you a little bit closer. Yeah, just this bridge is fine. Watch Yorgos get into a little bit of a fight, and win, of course, as usual. Oh, there's something coming from behind. Ah. Entombed. They're pretty strong and they're big chunks of HP, so let's avoid those as much as possible. So what's going on here? Why did I enter these woods? It's not easy to find one's way here. Who goes there? Ah! Oh, calm down, youngling. You don't want to attract the fiends. Who are you? Oh, just a crazy old bird that lives dangerously near the pit. Wouldn't recommend it, mind you. You should get out of here. Should help against the foul magic that wields. Got a talisman. Neat. Don't need it right now. Jetetic, I can talk to you now. Hey, are you alright? What? Who are you? You're no demon or fiend. Never mind that for now. Just know that we are human, like you. Let's take care of these together, shall we? What an energetic one. Oh well, she's right, I guess. I'm getting out of here alive after all. Cool. So Trevor has super high strength growth. Otherwise, well, high HP growth, but otherwise kind of unremarkable. Good unit, looks like. Should be fun to use. And she's got a Steel Lance, so let's see if we can take on this Fireblade White with... Yeah, that's not going to work, but that's okay. We have two amazing Frost weapon wielder units, so I don't think we'll struggle or anything. Let's just get everyone in position, and then go in for the coup de grace, as they say. The finishing blow. Now, they're in a conga line, so you know they're serious. Now we have to have Aaron just one-shot the boss. Perfect. Alright. Nice. And we get a level out of it, which is really handy for our pre-promoted Mage Knight, who's getting more skill in defense. You made it after all. Thank you for the save. I thought I was done for. And we're gonna talk about our little mission. Speak now or die. Who sent you to this region? He's wearing a Broodmore uniform. Don't be fooled. Well, she defected from the army, and she snuck out a couple days ago. The whole country's locked down. The Emperor declared a national crisis from the capital. He declared that the Order of Frost had disbanded, and the only way to protect Broodmore would be to close the border with the army. And this is... The Broodmore forces actually rebelled. This is the cause of the resurgence of pit fiends. I knew something was wrong. So Broodmore ruined everything. Typical Broodmorians. My husband is from Scan, but was jailed for no reason. When I was not allowed to see him, I decided to head there and tell the council there what I know. Well, she snuck out through a smuggling route. Pretty clever. Well, we have to get there one way or another, so getting some extra help would be nice. Okay, so we're gonna use her secret passage, and that was the end of Chapter 3. And also, incidentally, the end of the showcase. I had a lot of fun playing. I expect I will continue to when I'm playing up to Chapter 8, I believe it is, that's available. Or is there just 8 chapters available? Probably 8 chapters, including 2x, so I'm guessing the last numbered chapter is 7. I could be wrong. I'll see when I play more, but really good first impression. I like it a lot. I think as a work in progress, it's really solid. I think I am very excited to see more, and I look forward to playing the full version at some point. Until then, I hope that you also give this a try after seeing this showcase. And thank you for watching, and have a good one.